Before this episode starts, here's a recap of for what has happened so far in the stupid world of susgumball69. Let's start off with the first arc, which is susgumball69's beginnings. One day, susgumball69 one day arrived at Yas's house and met him randomly. Yas allowed him, and back then susgumball69 did not have a name, so Yas had given him the name. Yas decided to make him make YouTube videos. Yas casually forced him to make YouTube videos until one day where the cheetahman randomly came to his house and forced him to play Action 52. One day he didn't, so then the cheetahman captured him and forced him to stay in prison. But susgumball69 escaped and decided to kill the cheetahman. Then susgumball69 received a phone call of someone trolling him. susgumball69 answered, then ignored it. Then susgumball69 encountered a fan of him known as Jade. He was kinda mischievous, but one day he decided to attack susgumball69 because he saw Jade with a dart. Jade had a rocket launcher and attacked susgumball69. He was about to kill susgumball69 even though he is actually mortal, until susgumball69 made a deal to not get killed, but he would make 10 videos for today. Not only that, but susgumball69 also had his most infamous rival, known as susgumball69.exe. He would never stop tampering susgumball69's videos, and he was constantly reminding him that he will soon die one day. Then sometime later, susgumball69 was killing some of his haters until he encountered another cheetahman who was back for revenge. People in the community poll had to vote for who should live, but susgumball69 won obviously, and that cheetahman was killed. susgumball69.exe came and then killed susgumball69 and locked him up somewhere. Then susgumball69.exe took over his channel and made his own content, such as explaining why Christmas is bad. susgumball69.exe one time randomly found that susgumball69 had escaped, but then he fell asleep because he was tired, so susgumball69.exe decided to lock him up back again. 10 plus 146, a fan of susgumball69 entered his house to investigate what happened. Fun fact, the reason Yas did not do anything with susgumball69.exe is because he left the house for a long time when susgumball69.exe took over. Plus investigated and ran away when he reached the door. susgumball69.exe was about to kill him until susgumball69 came and threw susgumball69.exe far away. Then susgumball69 and susgumball69.exe went on an epic battle and fought each other. susgumball69 managed to win by using Jesus' cross, and susgumball69.exe was no more. Then susgumball69 took a break and met up with Plus. Then some unknown person that created susgumball69.exe saw what happened to susgumball69.exe, and that person had decided to take revenge on susgumball69. Sometime later, Yas had returned and he told susgumball69 to not come outside because a zombie apocalypse was happening in his area. susgumball69 then randomly found Zombie Jade in his closet and fought him, then did a quiz with him, and Zombie Jade gave susgumball69 Jade's skeleton, and susgumball69 revived him by putting his bones in the toilet. Then one day, Yas had trampled susgumball69 by accident in his room because he was running away from someone, and then Dr. Robotnik entered the room and susgumball69 took him out easily. Then Dr. Zomboss, the creator of susgumball69.exe, came and decided to enter the room but suffered a fate similar to Robotnik's. Then Yas came to susgumball69 to make a deal since he stopped Dr. Robotnik and Zombos. The deal was that Yas was going to make a show based on susgumball69. susgumball69 appreciated the idea. One day, susgumball69 was getting a little bit impatient for his show, so Yas decided to beat him up with a frying pan. Don't ask why. The stupid world of susgumball69 wasn't created until the very day this post was created, marking the end of this arc. susgumball69 and friends. susgumball69 and Yas was watching some news about Bombay being the mayor. They both ask each other what to do. Then Yas decides to go and eat cow feces. susgumball69 disagrees and susgumball69's dog eats the cow feces. susgumball69 told Yas to do a better idea. Then they decide to go to an arcade, but since the line was very long and they live in a country like India, they left the ride. Then susgumball69 was going to leave Yas's house to do something else, but then susgumball69's dog came and susgumball69 kicked it all the way to space because of what it did earlier. Yas was literally flabbergasted after seeing what susgumball69 did and fainted, only then to wake up and declare that the viewers can cancel the show or let it live. But the viewers were generous and let the show live on. One day, susgumball69 was complaining about how he doesn't have that many friends, so Yas decided to ask the viewers to recommend a character. susgumball69 and Yas was watching more news about Bombay. Then Yas informed susgumball69 that the viewers this time were generous and they did not recommend any character. Then susgumball69 started bursting out tears. As a way to make up for it, Yas told susgumball69 that they would go outside and ask someone to join their show. When they went outside and asked, nobody responded. Then they returned home. At night, some unknown person broke into their house. That same person then used an alarm clock to wake up both susgumball69 and Yas. When they both checked on that unknown person, they asked who he was. He then revealed himself as Wingman. He was not a threat, but a friend to them. Then Dr. Zombos made his comeback and decided to send an army of zombies for them to fight. 1 hour of violence later, they won and defeated them all. Then Wingman flew away. susgumball69 was very happy to make a new friend. And also Wingman met some random Indian man outside on the streets. One day, Wingman came to their house and told them that Dr. Zombos created an airship known as the High Five. Then they all went to destroy the ship. Yas had a plane. Once again, don't ask me how. Wingman was flying in the sky and susgumball69 was riding on top of the plane, but for no reason Yas knocked him out of the plane. But susgumball69 magically came back and swapped positions with Yas by using a swap monitor. Then Wingman decided to grab him out of the plane and they both crashed into the airship. Then the episode got interrupted by Stickman Electronics. While the ad was playing, they were both fighting some enemies. Wingman told susgumball69 about how the ad blocked a fight scene. Then they found Dr. Zombos, who was assisted by Boogie Booger. Dr. Zomboss said that he would destroy them. But then Yas came to save and ruin the day by eating the boogie booger, and also he kinda made a self-destruct by accident. Susgumball69 and Wigman immediately left when they saw how Yas ate boogie booger. They both escaped the airship. Susgumball69 asked where is Yas, but Yas came back and stated that he has invincibility. Then Wingman decided to fly away once again, but when he flew out, he lost his legs. Fortunately, he got his legs back. Later at night, the mayor of Bombay, now Bombay, known as Bombay, had his fuse lit up. Then he exploded. The culprit is unknown, but people know that the culprit is a skinny stick man. One day, the three of them were casually outside until a police officer handcuffed Yas for no reason. Susgumball69 and Wingman asked the police officer not to do it, but the police officer did not listen because he stated that Yas had actually killed the mayor known as Bombay. Since the police took Yas away, Susgumball69 and Wigman both decided to go to court to settle the problem. The only problem is that they flat out stated that they have no evidence, so they were kicked out. Wingman left because he was confident that there would be no way to get Yas out of bars, but Susgumball69 did not quit. Susgumball69 decided to visit some people's houses and ask them if they knew who framed Yas, but sadly Susgumball69 didn't find any evidence. Susgumball69 was wandering around until he found a green fortress. Susgumball69 decided to go to the green fortress because he knows that Yas is racist to green people, and Susgumball69 thought that maybe some green people framed Yas. When Susgumball69 entered the fortress, he found a costume of Yas. Then Jade himself reveals himself as the culprit. The reason Jade got revenge is because Yas called him Hindi sick man, which upsetted him a lot. Jade had a deal where he would only give the evidence if he gets defeated in the battle. Susgumball69 fought against him and won by using a meme blast. Then Susgumball69 took the evidence and ran away. While Susgumball69 was on his way to the lawyer's house to give the evidence back, Jade came back, but in a weird glitchy state. Then Jade proceeded to chase Susgumball69. When Susgumball69 reached the lawyer's house, Jade was ironically baited and the police officers were already there to arrest him. Susgumball69 proved Wingman wrong by saving Yas from jail. On that same moment, Yas stated that he could have escaped jail this whole time, making their entire adventure a waste of time. Susgumball69 will remember those words till the end of time. Also, Jade made Hindi sick man as a cellmate, just to add to the irony. One day, the trio met some robotic counterparts. The robotic counterparts managed to roast them all and force them all to leave, as if this was their eviction. While they were outside, Susgumball69 tested ChatGPT, and it gave incorrect responses, like confusing the stupid world of Susgumball69 as the amazing world of Gumball, getting confused with his channel, and many more. As a way to brighten the mood, Yas thought of an idea to go to KFC to eat. While they were going to eat, they met a Zombomb. The Zombomb exploded and Dr. Zomboss reveals his prank that he used on Yas. While they were going to eat at a different restaurant, they encountered an unknown person. There was one big problem. For some ungodly reason, that hideous creature known as Dumbflower has a crush on Yas. So they all ran away from her and ran all the way to Yas's house. When they reached the house, the robots were attacking Yas's parents. Yas casually picked up Robo Yas as if he was as light as a feather and threw him on dumb flour, and she took Robo Yas away instead. That distracted the robots and Yas's parents ran away. Then the robots decided to fight susgumball69. Defeated Robo susgumball69 by using a spike, and Yas defeated Robo Wingman by simply just spitting. After they won, Yas's parents decide to celebrate by taking a photo. Let's just say nobody wanted to be in the photo. This is a real thing my mom does, by the way. When Robo Yas got captured, he ended up in the sewers, but thankfully he escaped. One day, Yas and his friends were casually relaxing until they heard a totally not suspicious voice telling them that there's a present outside. They listened, but when they went out, they saw Dr. Zomboss with a present. Inside the present was Robo Yas 2.0 with wings. Annoyed that, but a police officer and dumb flower was also there. Then they ran away in an epic chase sequence, and the police was using a truck to kill them and had saws. Robo Yas 2.0 and Dumbflower also came to chase. But thankfully they managed to escape, and then they flew off with Wingman to Snowland. When they reached Snowland, Wingman told his story by saying that he used to live here, and he used to watch susgumball69's videos here. But ever since his parents died of frostbite, he had to move, and when he saw that video of becoming a friend, he came without asking. Then they all do fun activities, which is usually done in winter. But then, while they were enjoying themselves, Robo Yas 2.0 came and made fun of Yas by calling him black, and then decided to summon some robotic penguins. The penguins exploded and the trio fell in the cold water. The trio was in the water, but thankfully Yas and susgumball69 have infinite breath, and Wingman found a bubble helmet. They quickly escaped from the water and reached on land. They then went to the desert. When they reached the desert, Dr. Zomboss was there on his hoverboard. He then summoned Mr. Stubbins and Bull to then come and kill the trio. The trio was trying their best to escape the gigantic bull, but then they were cornered. The bull was about to kill them until it randomly blew up. After it blew up, they were all confused, and then they heard an unknown voice to make them even more confused. It turns out it was just Jade and a bunch of his other friends. He stated that he managed to escape jail with Henry's sick man, and also that demonic person is Iblis, and that girl who has a part of her head chopped is Hatsune Miku. He got chopped thanks to Robo Yas 2.0. This time Jade wasn't evil, but instead tried to help susgumball69 and his friends. Jade stated that Dr. Zomboss's plan is to go use an airship, then go to space in a space station and then destroy the moon. And when Zomboss destroys the moon, then pieces of the moon will fall on the earth and destroy the earth. Then Jade showcased them an airship which makes music. The plan was that they would all ride the airship, then go fly all the way to Dr. Zomboss's airship, since it was very close. Also, the airship made some weird music. But then Robo Yas 2.0 came and decided to ruin the day by deciding to destroy the airship by using a rocket. susgumball69 managed to get some people out of the airship by using his meme speed. He only managed to get Yas, Wingman and Jade, meaning that Jade's friends died. They managed to go on Dr. Zomboss's airship, but Robo Yas 2.0 and the police was there. Jade sacrificed himself by surrendering, so the trio can get some more time to run away from. While they were running in the airship, Dumbflower came and lured Yas by using KFC. susgumball69 told him not to but she kidnapped him. Then, when they reached the end of the airship, Dr. Zomboss told him that it's okay to stay. Wingman knew that Zomboss was lying and that the airship was going to self-destruct. Dr. Zomboss was shocked and decided to leave because he knew his exact plan. Then they flew up to space. And when they flew up, they found Dr. Robotnik in a mech. susgumball69 froze him, and then Wingman and susgumball69 went to Dr. Zomboss' space station. When they reached the space station, they then had a plan where Wingman would go and stop Dr. Zomboss, and susgumball69 would go and destroy the reactor in Dr. Zomboss' spaceship. When Wingman was trying to stop Dr. Zomboss, he found Yas being kidnapped by Dumbflower. Wingman was about to kill Dr. Zomboss until Robotnik and his mech came back unfrozen and then holded on Wingman. susgumball69 was inside Dr. Zomboss' spaceship, but a group of jetpack zombies were there and the leader kicked him away. When susgumball69 was kicked away, he landed up in a mysterious red portal. The portal took him to this unknown red place, and then he also encountered some demonic smile. Then susgumball69 got kicked out of the portal and unfortunately landed up on Dr. Robotnik's mech, and it grabbed him. Dr. Zomboss was insanely happy since he caught all three of them. Then Dr. Zomboss also began the countdown for a laser that was going to destroy the moon and make the pieces of the moon destroy the earth. Also, Dr. Zomboss was insanely happy that day as he killed Jade and his friends and Crazy Dave. While firing the laser, it was about to hit the moon, but some unknown entity blocked it. Dr. Zomboss stated that it should be impossible for a laser to be blocked. Then the screen became white. After that, susgumball69, Wingman, Dr. Zomboss and RoboYas entered the same demonic dimension system susgumball69 did before. In the dimension, a satanic version of Dumbflower and susgumball69.exe was there. susgumball69.exe made his return, and Dr. Zomboss questioned susgumball69.exe by asking him how he got possessed, as Dr. Zomboss made susgumball69.exe to not be satanic, but just to seal susgumball69's channel. susgumball69.exe explains by stating that his master L possessed him, and when susgumball69 defeated him on Christmas of 2023, he roamed around as a demonic spirit, only to then possess a person known as Ice Cube and stole the person's powers. And then susgumball69.exe then made Dumbflower, and that's how they both became demonic. Then susgumball69.exe also stated that Dumbflower has taken Yas away and he won't escape. Then he decided to say that he will summon some demonic ice cubes for everyone to fight against, besides susgumball69, because he was going to fight him. In the battle, susgumball69.exe shot some lightning to susgumball69. Then susgumball69 attacked him by using some Doritos. Then susgumball69.exe decided to do a satanic blast. It is based on the move that susgumball69 uses on Cheetah Man earlier. Sadly, I'm an idiot, so I forgot to tell you about that earlier. susgumball69 got absolutely demolished by the attack and got defeated, only to then wake up somewhere else, more peaceful. When susgumball69 woke up in some grassy lands, he saw Dr. Zomboss flying with RoboYas. They were both talking about how happy they were to kill Wingman. susgumball69 heard this and became sad. Then he decided to host a funeral for Crazy Dave, Jade and Wingman. susgumball69 invited Bombi's brother, who became the president ever since Bombi died, Dora, Jade's wife, Tallnut and Possum to the funeral. susgumball69 was busy with the funeral until Yas magically came out of nowhere and said, Hidugutta. Then he said, Womp womp to the people who had died. And Suscomb69 scolded him, telling him to leave. He peacefully left. After Suscomb69 was done with the funeral, he went back to his house. Sadly, as there is nobody there for him except Yas, who he dislikes. Also, Suscomb69.exe and Dumbflower Master Ed told them to bring some green emeralds. This will be important for this episode. Ever since episode 5 was the stupid world of susgumball69, Yas has not made another episode and said has been working on Sonic Burst made by an idiot, since the audience has been more interested in it. By the way, Yas has also stopped caring about susgumball69 and casually tortures him. The stupid world of susgumball69 was not cancelled but did not have any new episodes until nearly a year later. Yas decided to host a 300 subscriber special and made it as a bonus episode. He invited Sonic Dadis, who left, Possum, Maxwell, Egg Robo, Cactuses, Pea Shooter, Sunflower, Ice Room, Dynamite Eddie, and some Davids. The party was about to begin until Pea Shooter reminded Yas to bring susgumball69. And Pea Shooter was upset at Yas for not inviting susgumball69 as he's the creator of the channel. Susgumball69 was busy crying in Yas's basement until Yas pretty much ran and took him out. When Yas got Susgumball69 out, Susgumball69 told everyone about how Yas tortured him and how he made fun of Crazy Dave, Jade, and Wingman in their funeral. When Susgumball69 told this, Sonic, Pea Shooter, Sunflower, and Ice Room decided to leave and stop being friends with Yas, alongside other plants. Yas got insanely upset. He threw Susgumball69 all the way to the basement and forced everyone else to leave. Then Yas decided to beat up Susgumball69. After Yas tortured Susgumball69, he then decided to go to bed until he heard a loud crash. Then Yas went downstairs to check. Downstairs, he found his old rival, known as Dr. Zomboss. Yas removed the tape and then asked who he was, since for some reason this idiot forgot. Dr. Zomboss obviously got upset and decided to make a deal where he would only reveal himself if he gets untied. Yas untied him and Dr. Zomboss explained who he was by giving a recap of what things he has done. After that, he also explained how nowadays some of his zombies have protested against him and they formed their own army known as Anti-Zomboss League. He also explained how Robotnik decided to not team up with him anymore, and he explains how he regrets killing Crazy Dave. Then Dr. Zomboss decides to lighten up the mood by teaming up with Yas. But fortunately, this idiot says, "What were you yapping about, nerd?" This makes Zomboss crash out and he then leaves and insults Yas. Then Yas goes back to bed to sleep. His father asks how his day was, but Yas replies angrily by telling him not to think about it. And just like that, the Susgumball69 and Friends arc is complete. But now it is the beginning of a new arc.